And foreign, walking in there like I owned the place. Well, that's not me. I don't take credit for that. That's Mother Nature. I ain't gonna take credit for that, Debris.
Code 10, phone Roger. She's just letting you play along with her. Good afternoon time to you out there on the Central Coast.
Good afternoon, Tom. Right back. And it is afternoon. Look at that. It's 12:38. I went out and did some measurements out in the field and came back in here. Figured I'd drop a hammer a time or two. I heard the skip rolling up in there real good. And, yeah. And there you were. 10-4. Right here.
Code 10, phone Roger. She's just letting you play along with her. Good afternoon time to you out there on the Central Coast.
There you go. That's what I heard there, break. Motormouth Mall stepping.
Hey, Motormouth Mall. I think it's time to retire this old lollipop. What you think?
10-1. Retiring the lollipop. Yeah, it's working.
How about it, dude? Yeah, so does a tin can with a string in the bottom of it.
Well, yeah, that works good, too. I think the lollipop is a step above the string, don't break.
You let me know.
I heard a radio check out there, but you gotta wait for a little bit better conditions. This is what I heard. There you go. I heard somebody up in there.
Hey, the man with the golden book. Utah, quick.
Hey, nice guy up there on Utah. Was that you?
Roger, I'm the man with the scratchy microphone, babe.
Roger, the man with the scratchy microphone. Oh, I got a phone call. Hold on.
I'm going to call you when I'm calling you. Ain't that something? Just clean the outside, stand by. Hey, Sparkomatic, I'm just in this mobile. Come on, Motormouth Mall. Hey, Motormouth Mall. Come on, talk to someone. We sure appreciate the compliment and the flowers. Good evening, good afternoon. California. Yeah, he's over there in Central California there, Roadrunner. Good evening, good afternoon, time to you, little 18. They got a running tongue. I heard you radio, Poncho. 0716 in the Mobile, away right back. One's on the east side, Motormouth Mall, 111. Magnolia, back.
Hey, 111 Magnolia. Hello, right back there to you. Hope you're having a good day out there. 111 had a phone call. Sorry about that. I got to turn the ringer off on this thing here so I don't hear it. I keep forgetting to do that when I talk on the radio. There we go. All fixed. Hey, 111 Motormouth Mall waving the break. Hey, 333 around the bighorn. You said that ain't no 111. This is 333. Hey, 333, I heard you rocking and rolling up in there. I did. Hello, 333. Motormouth Mall waving.
I just want to let them know that I can talk to you down that way.
Yeah, it's rough and tough there, 333. I think I heard you say you wanted the locals to know that you were able to talk to me. Roger on that. Okay. Yeah, it's a bit rough and tough. I hear you up in there, I do, but Mother Nature ain't all that straight right now, the break.
I hate seeing 40 out now, it's pretty wild. Well, you have a good evening, 333 in the long night, so we appreciate it.
10 for the 333. All right, sounds good. Take you out there on the Lone Star State. And yeah, I got my receive amp on. They got about between 3 and 5 S units on you, the break.
Yeah, Mother Mountain now. 118 over here in the Lone Star, here in West Texas. 333 is my neighbor. We're just waving, saying hello, break.
Yeah, 10-4 there, 118. Well, you're doing a good job. You say 333 is your neighbor over there in the Lone Star State. Check this out real fast.
118 over here in the Lone Star, here in West Texas. 333 is my neighbor. We're just waving, saying hello, break.
There you go. That's what I heard right here, right now, the break.
Yeah, we just heard you out there. We thought I'd wave our hand. And we just see on talk to you every now and then. I'm sure you heard me say my number 118. I put it in there on Facebook a few times too. But anyway, we just wanted to wave our hand and say have a good evening that way.
10-4, and a good evening wave right back there to you. And by the way, your conditions came up a little bit more. Check this out. Talk to you every now and then. I'm sure you heard me say my number 118. I put it in there on Facebook a few times too. But anyway, we just wanted to wave our hand and say have a good evening that way. There you go, 118. Around a Bighorn, Motor Mouth Mall waving right there, right now, break.
I'm a little bit jealous there, G-Daddy. I'm a little bit jealous there, man. You got loud enough to get a Watergate. You a lot of stars. I guess I wasn't loud enough to get a Watergate from I got to break down I can do
Somebody out there said they're getting jealous. They wanted a Watergate from Motor Mouth Mall.
Get a Watergate from I got to break down I can do
I heard somebody up in there looking for a Watergate.
I guess I wasn't loud enough to get a Watergate from I got to break down I can
Oh, 333 Lone Star. There you go. It was rough and tough there, Break. All right, there, 333. Appreciate the bump down into the world of sound. 333, you're on the Lone Star State. Motor Mouth Mall got down.
How about that Motor Mouth Mall? Papa Smurf and a Bighorn.
Yeah, Papa Smurf. There you go. Hey, Papa Smurf, you got the radio working now. Hey, Papa Smurf in the Bighorn, while you got that radio working, check it out real fast here. Papa Smurf. Hey, wait.
How about that Motor Mouth Mall? Papa Smurf and a Bighorn.
There you go, Papa Smurf and the Bighorn. I hear you, I do, Break.
I got
I thought I heard the Pink Panther up in there. Hey, Papa Smurf, was that you that played the Pink Panther? Hey, Papa Smurf, I think that might have been you that played the Pink Panther up in there, Break. Hey, Papa Smurf. There you go, Papa Smurf, Motor Mouth Mall, waving and stepping. I got down.
Hello.
All right there, Papa Smurf. That wasn't my favorite one, though. I think my favorite one, I like this number one better. See here. Smurf, Motormouth Mall stepping.
On the radio later.
Hey, Motormouth Mo, you're sounding choice as always, and a beautiful sand pile. 241 told you that.
Hey, 241, doing a good job too here. Check this out real fast. Hey, 241 rounded sand pile. Check this out.
Motormouth Mo, you're sounding choice as always, and a beautiful sand pile. 241 told you that.
There you go, 241, Motormouth Mall with the wave.
350 stop at JC Motormouth. 308 on the sand pile. Take it away.
Hello, 308, I hear you too on the sand pile.
I don't guess I can make the trip. I said, I don't believe I can make the trip to the Motormouth Mall. Motormouth Mall, bye. Motormouth Mall. 3.
Well, I heard somebody say they don't think they can make the trip to Motormouth Mall. Let's see here.
I don't guess I can make the trip. I said, I don't believe I can make the trip to the Motormouth Mall. Motormouth Mall, bye. Motormouth Mall. 3.
Well, I didn't get the whole thing. I heard 3. A 3 something. I didn't get the whole thing. But you were making the trip in there for a little bit. Hello to you, 169. If you got a sloppy copy around South Carolina, the break.
No, I ain't got it. Hey, Sparkomatic, you a bad man. You come over top of Sparkomatic?
Hey, somebody said Sparkomatic was a bad man. They got up on top of Motormouth Mall. I would hope somebody got on top of me. I got a whopping 3 S units of skip out here, man. I hope somebody out there's got some better conditions. I would imagine somebody out there has got a little bit better than 3 S units in their radio they break. Hey, 1-800 in Georgia. Is that you out there with a badass Antron 99 there, break?
How about you Motormouth Mall, Dr. Pepper, now
There he is, I'm good out here around Wichita Falls, Texas. 1375, that's a small station waiting to go.
Hey, 1375? Man, it's been a long time since I heard you roll up in there. Hey, 1375, and I heard the other station calling Motormouth Mall, but 1375 come up in there with some big audio at that small station. Hey, 1375, if you got a copy. Motormouth Mall waving and stepping. Hey, 10 for the 1-800. The 1-800, I heard you up in there. I heard somebody else come up in there with the test. And I'm not sure what happened at 1378. Motormouth Mall, 1375. Let me get my knees up in the race.
Dr. Pepper. Hey, Motormouth Mall, Dr. Pepper up here in North Central Florida.
Hey, Dr. Pepper, there you are again. Hey, Dr. Pepper, you're up in there.
Yeah, boy, DJ Motormouth Mall. Hey, Motormouth Mall, who's gonna say yet? Take care, Motormouth Mall, Dr. Pepper truck.
Careful there, Dr. Pepper. You take care and have a great day out there around Florida. And I appreciate you taking a bit of time to spike the mic and look around the west side. Dr. Pepper, Motormouth Mall, stepping right there right now, Bree.
We waving.
I heard somebody waving. I heard somebody say Triple M, and they're waving. I didn't get the 28 though, but I'm listening. Motormouth Mall, stepping right there. A 169 South Carolina. You got a copy there, Brady?
That's Big Mac, BR54.
Three, man, I keep listening to the last part. After three, somebody keys up. 8-3 something. 3 question mark, Motormouth Mall waving.
Oh, good afternoon, Motormouth Mall, 184 New Orleans in the Mobile with the afternoon wave is out.
184 in the Mobile around New Orleans. Holy smokes. Hey, you did a heck of a job out there from a Mobile. Motormouth Mall looking around New Orleans, or breaker.
Nobody moved. Nobody here heard of 1-800. 1-800 Atlanta, Georgia. Was it fine?
Yeah, I'm looking straight east. Looking straight east right about now, trying to see what I can do with Mother Nature, but I ain't gonna turn the beam anywhere. They're great.
Motormouth Mall. Oh, Motormouth Mall. No way.
It looks like the other side of mine. That's Motormouth Mall got peanut butter in you.
Yeah, I may have peanut butter in my ears. And people say that when they can't make it in my radio. A lot of people start getting crazy and they start talking all kinds of weird things when they don't think they can get in my radio because they think I've got selective hearing or something. So a lot of stations will say I got peanut butter in my ears, I can't hear them, Motormouth Mall this, that, the other, ghost talking. I don't know if you're a ghost or not, but anyway, I heard you, but you got to get up in my radio. You know, if you can't make it up in my radio, you know, there's a lot of competition out there, believe it or not. There are people in New Orleans, there's people in Alabama, people in Georgia, people in the Buckeye, people all over the place, man. And you can never be sure who's going to be on top. So, I don't know. It's like those situations where when you get, you know, what was it in school way back when, you know, in the day? If you got a grade from the teacher and the grade was an A, you got an A. Now, if the teacher graded your paper and it came back an F, how many people say I got an F? They say the teacher gave me an F. Now, it's funny how that works. It's all a matter of perspective, ain't it? Oh, man. Well, I'm sorry you think I got peanut butter in my ears, man. I apologize for making you believe that I didn't hear you, making you believe that I didn't hear your comments or anything, but you spent more time saying I didn't have any copy on you than telling me who you were, so I don't know who you were. The only thing is, everybody's going to listen to the Watergate. They're going to know that you were out there thinking I got peanut butter in my ears, but I had a good copy on you. So, lesson learned, don't doubt my ability to receive, and don't doubt your station's ability to transmit. Keep in mind, Mother Nature has a lot to do with it, and so does the competition to break. Motormouth Mall stepping.
Hey, Motormouth Mall, how about it? 30-30 in Georgia's waving, break.
Hey, 30-30 in Georgia. Hey, 30-30 in Georgia. Motormouth Mall waving and stepping. I didn't realize that you heard me out there. That's a good thing. Hey, Big Mac, I heard you call once or twice. Drop that hammer once again, Big Mac. If you got a sloppy copy, Motormouth Mall waving, I'm stepping.
Hey, Motormouth Mall, I got that laser 440 right down your throat. Hey, look at that needle there, man. We just trying to get back up to there. How about it there? Wait,
Now, you said you got that laser 500 pointed right down my throat. And I was say, you said you got that laser 500 pointed right down my throat, man. Let me listen to this.
Motormouth Mall, I got that laser 440 pointed right down your throat. Hey, look at that needle there, man. We just trying to get back up to there. How about it there? Wait,
Now, that's what I heard right there. Just in case there was any question as to who made it to my radio that time around. Motor mouth mall waving and stepping. I got down.
Hey, Motor Mouth Mall. Hey, man, I just wanted to do that at you there. I hadn't talked at you there in a long time, but how you doing? About you here a while back, I was thinking about you, and I just wondered if you was going to get off the air there, 30-30. Hey, we're going to leave it in there.
Yeah, 30-30. I don't plan on doing anything different, man. I'm going to stick to stay for a spell. Hey, 30-30. You got them all down. I appreciate the bug down, too. You say you've been thinking about me out there. I don't know. You know, Mother Nature been dipping and dabbing. She's been going elsewhere. But we get some pretty good northwest corner. Now we get some pretty good east coast, so I ain't complaining about nothing. Hey, 30-30, Motor Mouth Mall. You're west. Coast. Undermodulated beast. Got down.
Hey, Motor Mouth Mall, you crack me up, man. Hey, you do me a good favor. You crack me up, buddy. Hey, you take it easy out there, and we'll do it again. Hey, we'll do it again sometime, maybe if I can make it back to you. 30-30, we over here in Nashville, Georgia. Hey, we're going to turn you loose and let you go. I'm out.
10 for the 30-30. You say you're out there in Nashville. I didn't know. Hold on. Pardon me. I didn't know that there was a Nashville in Georgia. I was familiar with the Nashville in Tennessee. But I wasn't familiar with the Nashville in Georgia, the break.
Well, we're a little bit south of Valdosta, Georgia there, if you know where it's at. We're about 20 miles south, just before you go to the Florida line there, right in the middle of the state down in Tomato. But anyway, hey man, you sounded bodacious and you done me a good favor. Hey, I'll catch you later on. Hey, you take it easy. Maybe sometime maybe I want to talk at you again, and we'll do it again. Bye-bye.
10 for the 30-30. All right, have a good day. We'll catch you a little bit later on. Now I'll look down there around the middle of the state there, down at the bottom, halfway across Georgia. I'll look for you again, ain't no doubt about that. 30-30. Motor Mouth Mall. You're undermodulated. West Coast. Beast. Got down.
Hey, Motor Mouth Mall, 30-30, just 14 Roger.
Hey, 1-800. You said 30-30, said 410 Roger. Hey, 1-800. Motor Mouth Mall waving and stepping the brake.
410, 30-30, that's what he said. Hey, 30-30. 1-800 Georgia, the man with the badass Antron 99 class.
I tell you what, that badass Antron 99 is working. Hey, 1-800. That badass Antron 99 is getting a job done to break.
410. Hey, Motor Mouth Mall, I appreciate it. Hey, Motor Mouth Mall, I appreciate it. You sound real good. Motor Mouth Mall, that Antron 99 ain't for 40 feet there. Motor Mouth Mall, the man in Georgia with the badass Antron 99 with the money.
10-4. Well, you said it's only 40 feet up in the air. That thing is doing pretty doggone good, man. That's hard to believe. But I'll tell you what, the Richter scale don't lie, they break.
Hey, that's what everybody else be saying. Hey, Motor Mouth Mall, that's what everybody else be saying. They don't believe I'm on Antron 99, but all you gotta do is look at Google. You'll see it just sticking up in my backyard. Hey, Motor Mouth Mall. They don't believe it till they see it, and then they go to Motor Mouth Mall, they break.
Yeah, 10-4. Yeah, a lot of people don't believe that I've got this 96-foot monster up here. And they Google it and they can see it and oh my God, that really is a monstrous antenna. So I know what you're talking about. We don't believe you half the time. But the radio's got to believe you. That thing's working. Keep on to keep it on there. 1-800-Motor-Mouth Mall. Your West Coast undermodulated beast. Got down.
Hey, that Antron 99 can't compete with this laser. I guarantee you, he can't get over this laser 400 there. Test in the West.
Who out there said test in the West? I heard that laser 500 I did. 3030, I heard that thing. But somebody come up in there with a big audio and said test in the West. I'm not sure who that was.
That's the man with the scratchy microphone there, Big.
God, 10-4. I'll tell you what, there. That scratchy microphone is working. Still walking the dog, kicking the cat there, Big.
Yeah, you got a talk show going on over here, man. I'll let you get back to the East Coast. The man in the middle with the scratchy mic is getting down.
10-4. You're like the only one on my radio right now. I'm not sure if the conditions are in the East Coast or around your neck of the woods or what.
Now, you had 10, 15 all time, so I don't know, it must be changing on your end. Oh, did it go that bad? Damn. Hey, you guys got coffee on?
Could be. Oops, what was that? Could be, I suppose. Hard to say.
Oops, there go that badass Antron 99. Take care. Hey, Mr. Motor Mouth Mall, take care. Have a good day.
You do the same. I'll sit back and read the mail for a little bit and see what Mother Nature does. I was going to go upstairs and rummage through a bunch of stuff. I've got a bunch of equipment upstairs. And I was going to break out a piece of gear and try it out and see what it sounds like. It's sort of an audio processor, old school audio processor. I don't know if I want to try it or not, but I've been reading up a little bit on it, and people are ranting and raving over it. I don't think it can surpass what I've got right now, but I thought I'd try it anyway. I got to find it first, though. Anyway, let me get my knees up in the breeze. Motor-Mouth Mall, the West Coast, undermodulated beast. Got down.
Take care. Good luck finding it. That sounds like it might be the toughest job. Me and these two transistors gone.
Yeah, just for it could be tough. So I got more stuff up there than you can shake a finger at. I've got piles and piles of stuff. I know about where it is, but that just gets me into one particular corner. But that corner could be real deep there, Brady.
Hey, I have no doubt. Whichever corner it's in, it's deep.
10-4. All right. Let me get up out of there for a moment. I'll be back in a bit. I'm out.
Tell you there a couple of times there's a triple lizard.
Hey, Copperhead, I didn't hear all that, but I think you said something about cripple lizard. It's cripple, not triple. Cripple, like he needs a cane or a walker or a wheelchair, oxygen tank. Maybe all of the above, I don't know. But anyway, it's a cripple lizard. I didn't hear him, but then again, I'm pointed the wrong direction. If you do hear him up in there, tell him I said hello. Copperhead, Motor-Mouth Mall, waving and stepping and got down.
Oh, Mr. Wizard, I hear you out there in Salt Lake.
Yeah, somebody heard me.
Can't hear me.
Yeah, I'm just north of you. I'm about 10 miles north of you, Big.
This is 1138 diesel wagon. Mr. Wizard waving at everybody out there on this channel.
Hello, Mr. Wizard. Hey, 1138 in the diesel wagon. I'm waving your way there, Bree.
Copy ya. Disneyland, I copy ya.
Barefoot Base Station. I had your number.
I heard the Barefoot Base Station, too, and I heard 380 Smoking Pete.
Hey, this diesel wagon's got some fire in its wire. Copy 599 Disneyland. Good work. Yep, I still hear you, 2020. Talked to you about 10 minutes ago or so.
Are you talking to 2020 in Alabama or 2020 in Paso Robles, California, there, Bree?
He's talking to Cali.
Oh, okay. He's probably talking to 2020 up here north of me. Normally I can hear 2020, but I can't hear him today.
Central Cal is where he was at.
Yeah, 10-4 Paso Robles, about 60 miles north of me, there, Bree. Yes. I heard somebody say, hey, Motormouth Mall. Who was that, the break?
She got up over it. But anyway.
Now my receive amp has finally limited my signal strength down to about 1 S unit, so I'm going to get back out of here. Somebody was calling Motormouth Mall, but I didn't get the 28 over there. Motormouth Mall waving and stepping, they got down.
Oh, she was going up in the attic to get that processor.
Well, I was. And I got sidetracked. Right there, 1138 in the diesel mobile, Motormouth Mall waving and stepping.
Hey, I'll let everybody go back to what they were doing. This is Mr. Wizard, 1138 diesel wagon on the side, and I'm going to be listening.
10-4. By the way, Mr. Wizard, check this out while you're listening. Give a listen to this real fast. Got a playback of your diesel wagon. Check this out.
Hey, I'll let everybody go back to what they were doing. This is Mr. Wizard, 1138 diesel wagon on the side, and I'm going to be listening.
There you go. That's what I heard.
Where are you at?
A little town called Santa Maria, California. About an hour north of Santa Barbara, there, Bree.
Yeah, he had a hammer out there, didn't he?
That's just a fluke. That doesn't happen too often, there, Bree.
How about it,
Somebody said, how about it there, Motormouth Mall, but I didn't get the whole thing. Let me see if I can hear that again.
How about it, Motormouth?
I couldn't get the 28.
How about it, Motormouth?
I've got my receive amp on and a little bit of a noise floor, and I didn't hear it there, Bree.
I'm going to see if I can get this Barefoot radio over there to the west side. 420 East Coast Radio saying bum bum.
Oh, you got the Barefoot radio out here. Check that out.
I'm going to see if I can get this Barefoot radio over there to the west side. 420 East Coast Radio saying bum bum.
There you go. 420 East Coast Radio, Motormouth Mall waving bum bump.
Good evening there. Actually, good morning. Good morning for you over there in Motormouth Mall. It's been a little while, man. Ain't had no conditions over there in Florida.
We're only 3 hours behind you. It's 1:13, not morning anymore. Maybe it is for some people, but I woke up a long time ago there. It's 1:13 over here, Break.
That's what them for.
Come on, Magnolia, Jack here.
But yeah, it's good to hear Mother Nature rocking and rolling up in there, Break, from the East Coast.
Yeah, amazing. I haven't had no West Coast traffic here in the last, I'd say, 2-3 months.
Yeah, it's been hit and miss. Yeah, that's what we're supposed to expect, though. We're at the null of the doggone cycle there, Break.
Okay, Ken.
That's what they're saying. We're supposed to explain now. We've been having no California and Florida. I hear Georgia talking to you guys, North Carolina and such, but I don't know. I can't get out of Florida.
Well, every now and again, Mother Nature decides to make things work differently, so it's all in her hands there, Break.
You're right. I'd say about a month ago, though, man, I heard you from the other side. Man, I'm pointed out east, and you were talking Hawaii, and I could hear you coming around the other side of the world, man. I made sure I wasn't hearing shit. I spun the antenna around, and you were gone. Spun it back around towards that water over there, towards the east, and bam, there you were again, talking Hawaii.
You mean I was talking to Hawaii and you heard me better when you were pointed east, not west? It wasn't backscatter?
Yeah, I was pointed east over there towards... And here come Motormouth Mall. I'm like, man, something ain't right here. I spun it back around to see if I was seeing shit, and bam, you were gone. Spun back around, and you were talking to Hawaii.
Oh, well, wait a second. That may not be true, though. Because more often than not, when I talk to Hawaii, I'm not looking at Hawaii. I usually talk to Hawaii off the back door, so I was probably pointed east, and it may still have been backscatter. The last time I spun my antenna around to actually talk to Hawaii was a long time ago. So I have a sneaking suspicion that I was actually pointed east there, Break. It could very well have been backscatter.
I got you. Yeah, that was crazy. Yeah, because normally I don't hear nothing out there towards Russia.
You know, what's funny is, no offense towards anyone particular in Hawaii, but there's nothing interesting in Hawaii. It's all a bunch of people just checking in, right? It's fun, checking in, right? It just doesn't, there's no conversation. I can't key down like this, like I'm keying down with you in Hawaii, you know. It's just a bunch of ear plugging on that end and a bunch of people checking in. And it gets boring. So I never really waste I don't want to say waste. I never spend the energy to turn the antenna around to Hawaii. If I talk to them, I talk to them off the back door, and it's good enough. They're great.
I got you. That's probably what it was, though. That's pretty neat. I ain't never heard nothing out towards the east, and here comes Motormouth Mall.
Well, it may or may not have been backscatter. Hard to say for sure, I suppose. Like, you know, Mother Nature she could have taken the backdoor signal and run it all the way around the world too, you know. I don't know. The backdoor on this on the 96-foot beam is really horrible. I built it for forward gain, and I only used 8 elements to go 96 feet. So my front and back door rejection is pretty poor, and my bandwidth is pretty poor. So I wouldn't be surprised if there was an awful lot coming out the back door of the break.
We don't break it up long enough, man. I'm shocked that there's 75 watts is getting over there, man. Old Mother Nature's in my lap for a minute. I'm going to let it roll, Motormouth Mall. It's good hearing from you. 420 going to get out of the street. Beep, beep.
All right, there, 420. You take care. Have a good day out there. We'll catch you later on. And until we do it again on down to Heliax, as Mother Nature permits, have a good evening, and we'll catch you another time, another way. And Motormouth Mall, got down right there, right down, break.
Roger.
south of Gainesville, about 30 miles.
I heard you say Motormouth Mall. We hear you flying over here somewhere. I didn't get the where, and then you said you're back quiet. I heard you. Didn't get the 28, but I did hear you the break. You're still under 333. Noise level's kind of high, and signal strength is kind of low, but you're still up in here. Hey, 333, I hear you, I do. Motormouth Mall stepping.
How about your little Jim? You got a copy on the dirt digger? The West Coast, and you should have it right on him.
Somebody's got it on me. They said you should point it right at the West Coast, and you should have it right on him. I heard that person.
QC, we heard somebody blowing in there. QC, 420, Colorado.
420 Colorado. Hello to you as well there. Another 420. I got 420 in Florida, 420 in Colorado, both about, that's a 3 dB down point on the antenna. Terrible thing.
I'm running,
The mobile out there in 420 sounds good.
we appreciate that, Florida. Where in Florida are you?
No, I'm not in Florida. I'm in California. I was talking to another 420 in Florida just a little bit ago. I'm in a little town called Santa Maria, California.
Right on, man. You got I'm here in Greeley, Colorado. So, somewhere in between Cheyenne, Wyoming, and Denver, Colorado.
10-4. I'm doing a real good job out there. Check this out.
Colorado. So, somewhere in between Cheyenne, Wyoming, and Denver, Colorado.
There you go. That's what I heard.
Come on.
How about the DX plan? How about the DX plan? 723 dirt digger, Panhandle, Texas. Where wait?
You've been in there.
Hello, over there in Mississippi.
At 118 in the Lone Star State. Tell them all in Mississippi I said hello at the break.
I think everybody in Colorado hollering at Motormouth. I think everybody in Colorado hollering at 723.
Roger, 723. I don't hear too much. I don't hear too much else out of Colorado. The break. Appreciate the bump down. 723, Motormouth Mall, waving and stepping. I got down.
I go way up to the north just a little bit, and you still have it right on him across to it.
Getting first on, I'm ready to straight up Motormouth Mall. Ready to straight up.
There's somebody in there, but I couldn't make out what they said.
Yeah, I believe
Back to Motormouth Mall, 913 South Central Florida with that afternoon wave.
Hello, 913. What's going on?
we're glad to hear this.
Hey, 10-4, 913. Well, good to hear you from Central Florida, South Central Florida. Motormouth Mall waving.
All right. I've been listening to your talk show all afternoon riding around in my truck, and glad I could make a contact on the base. Take it easy, take care,
And 4. Well, let me play you back here real fast. I got you up in here.
Back to Motormouth Mall, 913 South Central Florida with that afternoon wave.
That's you right there, 913, Motormouth Mall, looking your way there, Brady.
Grab that route stake guy out of the way this way. Time there, but I appreciate the word good, and you take it easy. Take care. 913 South Central Florida. We're back out.
All right, there, 913. Take care of 73s around South Central Florida. Outermouth Mall, stepping. I'll see ya.
Well, you're working that weak station. This is doing this thing over here in West Texas, 0118. Now, we got to understand a little bit better before we holler at everybody.
Yeah, I guess no get down, no give back on that Motormouth Mall. Old Rabbit Radio, Gulf Coast,
A Rabbit Radio out there on the Gulf Coast. Hey, I hear you do out there on Florida. Radio station Motormouth Mall waving.
Hey, there you have Motormouth. I didn't know we had a grip. But I didn't know you'd have a grip on old Rabbit's lip. But I'm waving 4-1 high house.
Hey, put the rabbit. Well, I appreciate that. I appreciate that, my friend. And I hear everything pretty much out there. I mean, unless somebody keys on somebody or unless they can't make it in my radio, I pretty much hear everybody out there, big.
Hi there, bud. Yeah, I haven't heard you in a while. I just got home, man, popped the top, so I got to get some liquids back in me. It's about 100 degrees over here on the Gulf Coast, Central Florida.
That's pretty doggone warm. You get some hydration going, and we'll catch you a little bit later on. I'm going to get back on the side, read the mail, and have yourself a good day out there. Rabbit, Motormouth Mall, your West Coast beast. We got down.
That is a big boy radio right there.
It's a Cobra 29LX. It's a little bitty radio. It's a little bitty radio with a Motormouth Mall modulator and a little bit of Live Professor audio processing. That's what it is, and they got down.
714 Mobile, Jacksonville, Florida.
Hello, 714 Mobile. I got you up in there. Did you say you're working at 980?
Motormouth Mall, you got any conditions around Baton Rouge?
Yeah, I got some conditions around Baton Rouge.
Hey, Roger's on that, man. Ain't nobody but old choo-choo train in this old work truck. Top of the day, Motormouth Mall. Pulling up in the driveway.
Yeah, they put a choo-choo train while you're working that work truck, pulling up in the driveway. You're smoking.
Hey, Roger, I appreciate it, man. You smoking too. Motormouth Mall, 523 Mobile, working this 55 equipment.
I'll tell you what, you got that 55 equipment dialed in. Hey, you working that 55 built equipment there, it's working for you at the break. Terry does a good job, man. He builds a good solid box. Ain't no doubt about that, man. Doing a good job. We may not see eye to eye on how to run them and peak them and tune them and run them. I like to see a little bit of forward swing. He likes to see a big carrier, but one thing for certain, he builds a box to make a big carrier. That box is going to last. That's some good stuff there, Briggs. I got to get out of here. I got to get some more work done here. I'm not done measuring some stuff out over here, so I got to get back on the side and get to the grindstone. So, Motormouth Mall, waving and stepping. I got it down right there, break.
711, Florida with the lead.
711 Florida. Check this out.
Well, 711, Florida with the lead.
Well, I didn't realize I was going to have to wait so long for that. Hey, 711 Florida, Motormouth Mall stepping.
I'm back out.
I think I heard cricket up in there too. A711. What's going on there? What are you doing on that end of the break?
Just running a mixer into the front of an RCI 2995. Haven't gone direct injection yet. Running a pretty decent microphone. That's it, man.
Well, sounds good. Sounds real impressive, man. Check this out. One more playback here for you. Or is it?
Into the front of an RCI 2995. Haven't gone direct injection yet. Running a pretty decent microphone. That's it, man.
Wow. Blowing smoke out the break.
Come on, Motormouth Mall. Texas on 305
I heard somebody say, come on, Motormouth Mall. You have a copy of this Radio 500 Texas or something like that, I think.
Come on, Motormouth Mall. Texas on 305
I think I heard somebody in Texas. It's rough and tough, though, break.
I think you're saying he said 500.
Yeah, I think you said 500.
We'll send a little better copy on Florida than Texas there, Motormouth Mall.
Roger. Is your mic gain turned up a little hot there? What's going on?
We'll send a little better copy on Florida than Texas there, Motormouth Mall. We'll send a little better copy on Florida than Texas there, Motormouth Mall.
Sounds like the mic gain might be a little bit hot there, break.
Yeah, you got me there, 913 South Central Florida, back out.
Yeah, 10-4. Yeah, that's just a tad bit on the hot side, but it works.
Yeah, you got me there, 913 South Central Florida, back out.
Right there. Still hot.
Razzle dazzle or something. Y'all definitely ain't gonna be
CDX and the gentleman out there in California running that.
Gotta figure out which one is the mic there, Motormouth Mall. This old striker's got so many doggone knobs on it, it's hard to tell.
You got a bunch of knobs on that striker. One of them should say mic gain. Yeah, you ought to have one that says mic gain to break. Or carrier, maybe turn the carrier up. Sometimes it's a matter of turning the carrier up. Sometimes it's a matter of turning the mic gain down the break. But you don't want to put the carrier too high into the amplifier if you don't want to saturate it. Turn it down a little bit more.
But anyways, hopefully that made it a little bit better.
Oh, it's better. Here, let's see.
But anyways, hopefully that made it a little bit better.
Yeah, that's good right there. That's clear break.
Jesus, turn it up some more. I'm running a power mic on this striker, and they don't really... If you keep them... All right.
Yeah, 10-4 on the power mic on the striker. Well, they already have an amplifier circuit in them, I think. So you don't really need too much more amplifier. And, yeah, but that sounds good now, the break.
All right, good deal, good deal. I appreciate the radio check, no doubt about it. And coming from you, the man with basically the best audio out there, I take that as a compliment, no doubt about it. 913 South Central Florida, back out.
10-4. something either got turned up or the voice level into the mic got hotter. Maybe you got a little bit more louder into the mic. Here, check it out.
All right, good deal, good deal. I appreciate the radio check, no doubt about it. And coming from you, the man with basically the best audio out there, I take that as a compliment, no doubt about
You
it.
can hear when you talk quieter, it's okay. Then when you raise your voice, it's a little bit distorted. So maybe turn it down some more, Drake.
Yeah, that is a bad habit of mine. I will try to keep my voice down. I'm used to talking on those noise-canceling mics, and you got about scream into those things, but yeah, I try to keep the audio on my voice down a little bit.
Okay, now turn the mic gain down, but stay close to the mic. Check it out.
Yeah, that is a bad habit of mine. I will try to keep my voice down. I'm used to talking on those noise-canceling mics, and you got about scream into those things, but yeah, I try to keep the audio on my voice down a little bit.
So now while you're talking close to the mic and quiet, now turn the mic gain down some more.
Turn it down some more. This out. How about that right there, right now?
Ooh, talk a little bit more.
Yeah, 10-2. Audio getting a little bit better for you. 913, South Central Florida, being nosy.
It still has to come down more.
You haven't cut it off.
There's gotta be Florida.
I hope you didn't turn it down too far.
Still there.
Now good. I can hear no more.
Oh, no.
All right, go home. I'll come there again, John. 010.
Nadia.
I would never do that if I couldn't play the audio back. I would never give a radio check if I couldn't substantiate it with the Watergate. But yeah, it's got to come down more, I think, from the last time I heard it.
It needs to come down a little bit more.
Yes, sir.
All right, how about that right there, right now?
Wow, still awful hot.
All right, how about that right there, right now?
Too much. But it's getting better, I think. You just got to turn it down some more. Almost, if you're talking and the meter's moving, you're probably up high enough.
Okay, well, we got our way down now.
Ooh, now it's starting to sound good.
Okay, well, we got our way down now.
See, now it's not any quieter
Okay, well, we got our way down now.
compared to, where was the,
You haven't cut it off.
wait.
Gotta be Florida.
Ooh, talk a little bit more. Wait. Ooh, talk a little bit more.
Yeah, 10-2. Audio getting a little bit better for you. 913. Okay, well, we got our way down now.
See, now it didn't get any quieter, but it's getting a lot cleaner there, Greg.
Clean down. And once I got down so far, I could tell I was doing something. Like I said, I don't have my reading glasses on, and it's not easy. A friend of mine said that they should make a Stryker base station with as many knobs as this thing has on it.
10-4. That sounds good. Check this out.
And once I got down so far, I could tell I was doing something. Like I said, I don't have my reading glasses on, and it's not easy. A friend of mine said that they should make a Stryker base station with as many knobs as this thing has.
There you go. Now that sounds good there, Greg.
10-4, 10-4. I appreciate you giving me a radio tune-up there, Motor Mouth Mall. And I like the fact that we've got a pretty good QSO going on, no doubt. Motor Mouth Mall, your friend in the sand pile, 913, South Central Florida. We're back on the side.
Now when you said Florida, it went over the top again. Check it out. Watch. Ignore the dog.
10-4. I appreciate you giving me a radio tune-up there, Motor Mouth Mall. And I like the fact that we've got a pretty good QSO going on, no doubt. Motor Mouth Mall, your friend in the sand pile, 913, South Central Florida. We're back on the side.
Now when you said Florida, it went over. There was a couple of slow areas that back up again. There were a couple times where it was a little bit hot in there still.
Yeah, I think I'm still talking too loud, Motor Mouth.
Because his balls hadn't dropped yet.
Like I said, that's a really bad habit.
10-4. Roger. yeah, it's that's one of the beautiful things about audio processing.
Well, actually, if I run my,
I couldn't help it.
what the heck is it?
Bad.
Squaring off a little bit, but I'm not running it.
Bad, 10-4. Roger. No, that's okay. It sounds a whole lot better now.
All right, well, we'll try to keep it quiet and let the microphone do the job instead of my mouth. Motor Mouth Mall, 913. Have a good Monday, what's left of it. Of course, you guys 3 hours on us, so yeah, you got plenty of daylight left.
Oh, yeah. Yep. It's, I still have some productivity here for the day.
Good Monday, what's left of it. Of course, you guys 3 hours on us, so yeah, you got plenty of daylight left.
That sounds good. All right, speaking of daylight and hours, I got a little bit more work to do out here in the field. I've been taking some measurements and laying some stuff out here in the field, so I got to get back to it again. I decided to take a break because I heard the skip rolling. I didn't realize I got the water gate rolling here for about an hour and 1 minute and 58 seconds or something like that. So I guess it's time to stop the water gate and get back out to do some work to break.
Alrighty, well, don't overdo it out there. Too darn hot to be doing that, Motor Mouth Mall. All right, good QSO.
I know who you is. I had
Motor Mouth Mall will try to keep my voice down and keep it out of that microphone. No doubt about it. 913 South Central Florida. Have a good one. Bye.
No doubt about it.
10 for the 913. All right. Hey, appreciate the bump down, man. Appreciate the QSO and good hammer out here, man. That big old hammer, good carrier. Gotta love Mother Nature when she does something like that. No complaints whatsoever. Motor Mouth Mall waving and stepping. I'll see you. I heard somebody in the DX. I'm not sure who they were trying to get a hold of, but I'm going to get back out of the middle of the road and get back to getting some work done, so I'll be back.
For you, shut down. Antenna sounds on Rabbit Radio, Gulf Coast. Watergate.
Oh, I heard Watergates. I heard Mr. Wizard. I heard Rabbit. I think I heard like 2 or 3 other stations all at the same time, and I couldn't pull out anything to break.
Mr. Wizard, I've been listening to you for the last half an
Well, Mr. Wizard, I gotta owe it all to Mother Nature and this great big old antenna and a little bit of luck. Hey, Mr. Wizard, while you're smoking up in their diesel mobile, that thing is doing a good job for you in the break.
Yeah, I heard a couple of guys say they're going to get on Motor Mall. It's a beautiful Swanee River 240. But, people are on this.
10-4. And hello around the Swanee River. I heard you up in there too, I did. It got kind of rough. Mr. Wizard, Motor Mouth Mall waving. Rabbit Radio, didn't hear you that time around and heard somebody out there on the Swanee River. Motor Mouth Mall stepping.
Yeah, about it. I think you're 241, man. You know, you ain't long enough. 241 out of Swanee River. Old Rabbit Radio's waving forward. What's River 241 told you that?
10 for the 241. I appreciate the bump down. Hey, 241 out there on the Swanee River, and hello, and Rabbit Radio is also saying hello to you. Hey, 241, Motor Mouth Mall, appreciate your bump down in the world of sound, and you're doing a good job out here, too. Good audio, too, by the way.
Well, tell that old Rapid Radio we waved a hand right back at him there. If you don't mind there, we appreciate it. We're going to say 73 is the gun. 10-4.
I'll roll that 5 right back to him. and let him know.
On Rapid Radio, we waved a hand right back at him there. If you don't mind there, we'd appreciate it. We're going to take 73s and gun out there.
And there you go. To go 73's right back there to you. 241 Motormouth Mall stepping.
Yeah, make it over the hump out west. Oh, 2020 Wyoming way.
Hey, 2020 Wyoming, you're still making the trip?
Yeah, make it over the hump out west. Oh, 2020 Wyoming way.
There you go, 2020 Wyoming, and hello to you. You have a good day out there, and yo no hablo español aquí, solamente inglés en los Estados Unidos, por favor, gracias. Radio station Motormouth Mall, stepping.
20, Mr. Wizard. I had a copy on you here in Salt Lake.
Thank you. Say that about
No, that was as fast as I can say it, and Mr. Wizard had a copy on 2020 out there, by the way.
Yeah, only for a second.
Might write that down. I think I finally got the same 1020 with it.
I heard that. Seconds just long enough. There's a couple seconds there, my friend. Copperhead, Mr. Wizard waving. Heard ya.
I heard somebody say hello to Motormouth Mall. I didn't want to plug up on Copperhead's ears.
Ain't nobody but I'm all around New Orleans and I'm waving.
Hello around New Orleans.
Hey, Motormouth, can you get up to up? Thanks. Oh, it's Mr. Wizard, not Mr. Lizard.
Did somebody say Mr. Lizard? And did somebody say Motormouth Mall, can you get up where?
Outlaw New Orleans got down.
Yeah, I got you there, Outlaw New Orleans. You smoking?
Outlaw New Orleans got down.
There you go, Outlaw Motormouth Mall waving.
Motormouth Mall, I appreciate it.
10-4. Proceed to bump down. Take care. Outlaw Motormouth Mall waving and stepping.
305 out of Texas wanted to know what kind of radio you was running.
Hello, 305 out there on Texas. Yeah, it's a Cobra 29LX with one of my Motormouth Mall modulators driving the driver and final. And the audio is being created by Live Professor. I use some equalizers, compressors, limiters, various different plugins to process the audio. And it's a Cobra 29LX break. Well, I sure appreciate the flowers out there. Doing a good job from the Big Horn, too, you are. I tell you what, I got to get back to work, but, it's been a pleasure. Take care, 73 is all the way from the Big Horn up to Colorado and Wyoming, and probably parts of California, too. Motormouth Mall waving and stepping the brig. 003, go ahead.
If you were listening, he was doing an audio check for me. He told me how to talk to you. Hear my mic now.
10-4, I can hear you. Let's see here. I don't know if we have the best of conditions, but check this out. Go ahead.
If you were listening, he was doing an audio check for me. He told me how to talk to you. Hear my mic now.
There you go. You sound good. Motormouth Mall stepping.
You're still getting 913 on the stick.
Hey, 913, I still hear you on the stick. Hey, 913, you gotta remember, I'm on a 96-foot long beam. I can hear anything and everything to break.
Yeah, I know you got one heck of an antenna, no doubt about it. And we've all just probably...
Loudmouth Mall. I like that, man. 711, we said it.
Roger, there's 711. Good to hear you up in there, too. I got the tail end of that, there, 711. Good to hear you up in there. But I got to get back to work, man. I'll let you get back to local talking over there. And I got to go up in the rafters here and go look for something.
All right, watch out for the bats.
Roger, I'm watching out for the bats.
Hey, we'll talk to you later.
All right, there's 711. Take care. We'll catch you later on. Good sound of radio. Motormouth Mall stepping.
I've heard you say that about getting back to work now for an hour.
Roger.
You have a good one.
Yeah, I'll tell you what, I'm bad about that sometimes. I make up for it other times. Sometimes I say I got to go and I'm gone right now, but other times, yeah, it could take a while.
And if you're still around in about 20, 25 minutes, I'll be on top of a mountain called Soldier Summit.
10-4, I'm being on top of Soldier Summit in a little bit, about another 20 minutes or so. I'll probably be out here back then.
All right, I'll haul out when I get up on top of Summit. That's US 6 going from Spanish Fork, Utah over to Price, Utah.
10-4 on US 6 from the Spanish Port to Price, Utah. Wow, what a trip.
I'm still here. I'm just here. Where are you at? I'm still talking up. You're over home out there waving 913.